in Rhodes because I know you guys like some story time. So we're going to tell you how we got engaged and how Wade proposed. And this is where we lived in Rhodes for a very long time before we moved to our apartment now. And we are in Rhodes Central. It's a new shopping center. This was only getting built, wasn't it, Baba, when we were still
There's
here?
a hole in the ground when we left.
Correct, and we were very excited about it because it's connected to the to the Rhodes train station. We've actually been here before, and we are at Cho Express because the last time we were here there was a massive queue, and thought, hey, let's give it a go.
And there's still a massive queue.
I know, and it's a rush hour as well, so we'll see. There's a huge Asian population here in Rhodes, North Asian in particular. So there's a lot of good Asian food in here. Chinese, Korean. There's not much Japanese, but there are a few. This one in particular is Taiwanese. And I got 2 to 3 dishes each with some rice. I got the sweet pork, scrambled eggs with prawns, and the Taiwanese fried chicken. That is a must. And then with some iced tea. Wade got the pork as well, and vegetables with beef stir fry.
What is this?
I don't know, some sort of vegetable. I thought it was snow peas, but it's not.
Tastes weird.
Nice though? Weird nice? Yeah, so we're just standing here staring at our old apartment being creeps. We've lived here for 7 years before we moved. That guy's carrying that dog bunny. What the hell?
She was really upset that someone's living in our apartment now, considering we haven't rented it in about 18 months.
I wasn't.
I'm very
I
happy
wasn't.
for the landlord.
I
There's a
wasn't.
dog been digging there.
Yeah, so lots of milestones happen here. This is where Wade proposed and where we
Not
got
here
married.
specifically,
No,
in the
but
apartment.
I know.
But they
And-
wouldn't let us in.
Correct. So that's the story we're going to do today. And we're going to take you around Rhodes as well. We are officially, what is it now? 12 years together as boyfriend and girlfriend. So
12?
Yeah.
Dozen?
Yeah. August. That's why we're doing a story time of how we got engaged to celebrate that milestone. So let's go.
I didn't know I was telling a lie. It's been a long day for sure. How could I resist your smile? Can we move on as
You just saw the river. That is the Parramatta River. And our apartment building was just across that. So it's always quite nice here. We never really spent much time just sitting like we do here now when we
So
lived
that's
here.
not the Parramatta River. This is Canada Bay.
Yeah, but that is
That's the
Parramatta River.
Parramatta River.
Ah, okay. This is where Wade asked me if I wanted to go walk by the river. By the way, and watch the sunset.
Yep.
And I
Do you
said,
want to watch the sunset by the river? No, why would we do that? Fine.
and that was the night that he proposed. We've already talked about getting married. And so I told him he doesn't have to buy the ring.
It's so
and
expensive, don't do it.
you're ruining the vibe.
Okay.
And I said, no need to propose. So it wasn't exactly a surprise to me when he proposed. But I'd love to get your thoughts on why you still propose, even if we already booked the venue, didn't we?
No.
No, we haven't. But we've already
We
talked
haven't
about.
done anything. We'd spoken about getting married, and you'd been very, very subtle with your hints, leaving jewelry stores
I
open
wasn't.
on my laptop,
How did that?
sending me links on WhatsApp of, this is the kind of ring that I'd like.
I did. I never did.
She did a couple of times.
I did.
She
Stop
left.
lying.
She looked up a jewelry store on my laptop and left it open there when I went to the bathroom one time. And yes, she quite often sent me photos of rings. And so when I picked the ring, I picked one that wasn't what she sent, because I knew that's what she'd actually prefer.
Let's show them the ring. It's very nice. It looks a lot bigger than it is. I'm joking. It's a very beautiful ring. Definitely grabs a lot of attention. It's so simple though. It's so simple yet it's just it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I really love it. And I will never replace it. I know a lot of women do, and I have nothing against that when women or people upgrade their engagement rings, but for me, this is it. This is it forever. I do want a heart shape, what you call it, like I forgot the word for it, but it's just like a ring that is just filled with diamonds all around. So when I said no to, it was funny because I actually was at Rosewater side having my nails done, and when Wade texted me that want to watch the sunset, I'm like, what?
Language.
Sorry, yeah. What was going through your mind when I said no? I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do?
Well, I'd organised the ring, but I hadn't organised how to propose. And the only thought in my mind was, I do not want to lose this ring. I have to give it to you ASAP. So that it's your fault for losing it, not mine.
It is insured now. And you picked it up that night.
I picked it up that evening, yeah.
Correct. And as soon as I got home, I've always wanted a big proposal, like filmed. Like, thank goodness it didn't. So I got home, and in our apartment, in our master's bedroom, there is a door to the walk-in robe, and then once you get into the walk-in robe, another door to get to the ensuite. So I got in there. We never really shut the door between the room itself and the wardrobe. So I got in, got changed to my pajamas. And my pajamas are just plain big ass t-shirts, and then that's it, just underwear. I got out and I'm like, oh, the door is shut to get to the room. That's weird. And as I opened it, there was Wade kneeling down with the ring box open.
I'd been waiting for about half an hour.
What's that?
She just went to remove her makeup, but she decided to do a whole solo singing song and dance or something while she was doing it. And I was waiting for like half an hour.
Were you nervous while you were waiting?
Of course.
Were you practicing your lines?
No.
And I cried like a dying cow. Thank goodness it wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
It was private. I cried so much. Of course I said yes. And
eventually. I had to ask you like 6 times.
would you have been like, oh my god, did it ever cross your mind that she could potentially say no?
Well, you didn't say yes, and then I was starting to get worried. You were just crying on the end of the bed uncontrollably. To like a third time to ask, and you're like, oh yes, 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 of course, yes.
It was a yes. And here we are 12 years later, still together. He proposed 2016. That was October, wasn't it, babe? I think. And then we got married 2017, twice, of course, in November and then also in December. So this post is to celebrate our 12 years of being together as boyfriend, girlfriend. Thank you for being an amazing hubby. No! Oh my god!
Just thinking, I think we're about 12 kilos heavier as well, so...
Yeah, I would take that. I was 46 kilos, 45 kilos when we met, and I am now 61 kilos, so...
Well, at least I only gained 12.
So much more of me to love. I love you. Alright, we'll walk around Rhodes.
You'll have to censor that. So
It should be okay.
Feels like a deja vu.
Hi Wade, come on.
I
Show
know
up
for
with me.
sure you are my missing part. I know that you'll be you. 'Cause you're my sweetheart. When you're around, I feel the spark takes me higher. Sweetheart.
We're just waiting for my milk tea now. I really love this place. They sell one of the best milk teas in Sydney. However, the place has changed. They now have all these barbecue skewers, so they don't have the black woo that I used to order. Even the logo's changed. So I got the brown sugar milk tea. There you go. I'm kind of happy that they are not in Bondi because, God, I'll probably be 70 kilos at this point if we had it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us in celebrating our boyfriend and girlfriend anniversary. We just put that in my hoodie, I think. Make sure that you like the video if you enjoy that and subscribe if you haven't yet.
Take care.
Cheers, Louise. Bye.